In this video, I will talk about how to validate the linear regression model. We will still use house price dataset. Let's focus on the model with price as response variable and square feet, brick, neighborhood as the explanatory variables. The first thing we would like to check is linearity. Similar to what we did in the pre-check, we will check the scatter plot for each of the explanatory variables versus the response variable to confirm that the linearity assumption holds. So we go to plot, select scatter plots. We can click on the line or LOIS to make the visual inspection easier. LOIS stands for Locally Weighted Smoothing. It is a tool to create a smooth line through a scatter plot to help you see the trend. It seems that the relationship between price and square feet is approximately linear. Please note the linearity assumption doesn't apply to categorical variables. Next, let's check out the assumption of normality. In the dashboard, we can see that the residuals in the normal QQ plot follow the 45-degree line closely, which means the normality assumption holds. The histogram and the density plots tell the same story. Let's move on to the multicollinearity. This issue occurs when the explanatory variables are strongly correlated. Common thresholds used for VIF variance inflation factor in practice are 5 and 10. Because all VIF values are less than 5, there is no evidence of severe multicollinearity in this model. Now I'm going to show you how these numbers have been calculated. For the numerical variables, for example square feet, we take the square feet as the response variable and run a regression on brick and neighborhood. The R squared is 0.1. And plugging the value of R squared into the formula of VIF, we will get the value of VIF as 1.111. The thresholds of 5 and 10 are corresponding to R squared 0.8 and 0.9. 0.8 and 0.9 are very high, which show most of the variance of this regressor can be explained by other regressors. For the categorical variables, conceptually the calculation is very similar, but the exact calculation is beyond the scope of the video. Lastly, don't forget to check the assumption homoscedasticity. There are no obvious trend or patterns in the scatter plot of residual versus explanatory variables, or in the scatter plot of residual versus fitted values. This indicates there is no evidence of severe heterogeneity issues in this model. Thank you for watching. Hope that helps.